Mic check, check 1, 2. Alright. Think we're ready to rock. Loading up game now. Good morning, good morning. It's early on the October 2nd. We're gonna play a little dangerous. Gonna finally get our cutter today. Looking forward to it. Big ol' space whale. Alright. A lot of people playing. Let's kick up the light a little. There we go. Good to go. Let's grab a few missions. Passengers. Oh, really? We want to go to any of the two space stations in the D. Do not want surface missions. Takes too long to land on planets. Smaller the better, because we're really just going for mission rep. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, missed this. Full load of passengers. Want to see about missions. Lately, it's all been extraction, like this stuff, and ice extraction, like that. So, not really interested in that. If we weren't so close, I might think about bringing my mining clipper out, but no point in that. We'll have this in the next hour. We're at our last 10%, last 9% for Empire ranking. And we don't mind paying a little if it's small. Under 50,000. Alright. That looks good. Good enough. No more courier missions out here apparently, but that's okay. This run might just do it. Going out to, or back to DD. And away we go. You know what, after this jump, I'm gonna pop back out and adjust our visualizations. We don't have music titles on, and I definitely like to list what I'm listening to for anyone that might be interested. Set our course first. Boy, that was actually fairly close. Alright. quick. And I'm back. And with that jump, we turn in our stuff.
Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
Double check everything is cleared. Yep. No mission symbol. We've cleared everything. So the next question is what are we taking back? I think that becomes pretty obvious. Dolgov point it is. So we're only gonna take one place in our one jump system, rather than going to both planets. We'll just go to one. We want our small missions because we're going for rep. Don't want to go to Diamond. That tops us off. So head out to the next space station in Aditi to drop off our other passengers. What a beautiful game. I have to say that upgrading to 1440p is pretty awesome. Is that our destination? That is some super cheesy synthesizer right there. The saxophone synth. Bad saxophone synth. Fly past this beautiful little ocean world. Then try and get out of its gravitational pull. Try not to get sucked in. Avoid that loop of shame. So yeah, I guess there was a shooting in Las Vegas at a concert. 20 people dead. That's horrible. think at some point we're gonna have to come to some kind of common ground for gun ownership. As far as, I don't know, I go back and forth. I get the intent of the Second Amendment, but I think it's pretty outdated, quite honestly. In an age of cruise missiles and tanks and jets, like firearms, yeah. I don't know that you're gonna overthrow the US Army. But I still think the population should be armed. I just think there should be a lot more responsibility that goes with it. Yeah. Let's turn in our missions. So I guess that happened about an hour and a half ago.
Commander, I saw that you were grinding Empire Inc. What systems are best right now?
You know what? I'm still at a DD. It's not as good as it was. It used to be excellent because you could stack courier missions at one jump, and those are all gone. But since I'm already out here and I have such a small amount left, I'm doing passenger missions. I mean, I have 7% left, so this load of passengers is really probably gonna do it. So yeah, I wish I had a better answer as far as what's best now after the update, but yeah, I'm not sure. Passenger missions have been really good, but it was definitely much better when there was a bunch of courier missions to go with it. So out at a DD, you're so far out of the bubble that you get those one jump passenger missions all going to the same place. So you go there, drop off everyone, pick up a whole load of passengers going back to a DD, drop those off. The fact that you don't have courier missions stacking on top of it definitely makes an impact, because you really could max out your 20 missions before, and now you really can't. So it's kinda rough. But yeah, welcome Tyler, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Just turning in all these passengers. Let's see where we're at. 4. So we're gonna go back out to the one jump systems number. And we're only gonna go to not Diamond, Dolgov. We're only going to Dolgov. So we want to get all our small missions. And a Type 7 packed with Econo cargo, but that was before business class stacked. But honestly, we're going for more missions, and so there's a ton of Econo missions. But you can see here there's quite a few business and other ones. Honestly, stacking Econo is much simpler, I think, because you can just pack your whole ship with the same kind of cabins and they all stack. So, don't want diamond. Don't. Nope. 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 All these people want to go to diamond. Hey, Richard. Welcome. Yeah, I still have a bit of tension in the back of my neck, but it hasn't resulted in like crushing headaches, so it's kind of gone away, which is much better. Not used to persistent pain. Oh, look at that, I'm not even on Empire. I'm shoot myself in the foot. In fact, I'm gonna drop those missions I took that are not Empire. Oh, crap. Wait. What faction were those for? How you doing, Richard? Jet Universal. Let's see here. Does it say what faction? Don't. Well, that's right. Honestly, it was just a few. Yeah, we're not worried about it.
Drink water, stretch, and smoke weed.
Yes, yes. No doubt I don't smoke weed, but I do live in Colorado. I could, if I wanted to pay for it. I mean, decriminalization has definitely made it cheaper.
Thanks. I'm doing great. Sadly, I've noticed that couriers were dead. In case you didn't know, RIA is booming right now with super high-paying economy passengers. They are one jump to LQ Hydrate.
Nice, thank you, Tyler. Nice. Yeah, I mean, like I said, since I'm already out at a DD, I'm just gonna polish these off, and I probably won't be coming back to passenger missions for a while. Although, I could probably stack my cutter with Econo and do some serious passenger stacking. But honestly, I want to get back into doing some mining, which is what I'm really looking forward to doing with my cutter. But yeah, thanks for letting me know. That's great. Anyone else watching might be able to use that information. Yes. We don't want, or not re-up, we don't want diamond. There we go. One. There we go. Boop. Hacked out. Let's check the mission board just for giggles. Just for giggles. See if there's any cheap donations. Nope. Oh, look, a Colonia courier mission for 2 million. 2.8. Like, ugh. Horrible. Oh, here's some more. Yeah, no. I guess if you got really good at Patreon jumping, and yeah, but no. nothing. 200,000. Quarter. Oh, there we go. We like these. 50,000. We'll do that for some rank. $25,000. We'll do that for some rank. But yeah, it's interesting. Aditi has turned into this kind of like mining place. There were never mining missions here before. Like, I've spent a lot of time out here, and there were never mining missions. But that looks like that for missions. Let's go ahead and do our one jump and unload. We're on our last 6%. We might get it. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure we'll have to come back.
Landing restraints retracted. Please observe safe speed when traversing the docking bay.
Boop. Oh, let's set our destination. Oh my god, is it really behind us? Did I do that right? Oh, I didn't do that right, did I? No, I did. Wow. Well, we don't want to fly around the station, we want to just fly away from it. There we go. Get out of mass lock and then flip around for it. I have to admit, this game would be pretty awesome in VR. Richard, is it you that said you playing VR? It might have been you. This is definitely the one game that would really want me to... That makes me want to get a VR headset. It's just for Elite. Honestly, the hassle of calibrating my head tracker every time I want to use it makes me not use it as much as if it would just be turn on. It was somebody else. It's all good. Yeah. Ooh. Coming in hot. More like blowing past it. I really enjoy having head tracking, but yeah, spending a few minutes reflashing and setting it up every time is kind of a pain. I honestly stopped using my 3D glasses when I had my 3D monitor as my main monitor because I always had to switch things around and get everything set up for 3D every time I wanted to use it. And I used 3D for a long time, like basically since 3D Vision's been out. Going from CRT monitors, which were horrible, to my DLP projector, which is phenomenal at 3D, and then getting an actual 3D monitor, which worked fantastic for it. I was actually certified for it. Yeah, one of 144 hertz.
The expense and neurological issues make VR a non-option for me. Lots of people get eye strain and headaches after extended time in VR.
Yeah, I imagine, and that's just it. Like, my experience with 3D, just 3D glasses on a monitor or the projector, it makes me really realize how much crazy eye strain 3D is compared to looking at a monitor. Like, the act of focusing in and out and in and out and in and out, wow. So, like, I couldn't even play. I mean, I did play Battlefield and stuff like that, like first-person shooters, but I found the eye strain was just horrific, and I could only play for like half hour or something. And yeah, so, but games like racing or cockpit games, much better, much more suited, and I think that's going to be true for VR. It's going to be more about the games and what works best with VR than it being useful for everything, you know. So that's why I haven't been all gung-ho about it. And the idea of having to wear a thing on your head, I mean, wearing my 3D glasses and setting stuff up for that was enough of a pain that I barely used it. Although, you know, for some things it was fantastic and extremely immersive. Like, I can only imagine how immersive VR gaming would be. Especially, like, not having ghosting of any kind, because you have independent displays per eye. Oh, yeah, having one display and using active shutter glasses that block out the light per eye per frame. Yeah, I mean, you still could detect some ghosting. It's not like they completely blacked out, you know, but your brain adjusted for it. Yeah, my big thing with VR, I think, is the types of displays they have in them. Like, why they aren't using OLED, something that looks amazing, and, you know, super high contrast, super high pixel density, like, yeah. I mean, I understand not wanting to use OLED for computers necessarily because of burn-in, like your desktop and stuff like that, where you have things stationary for a long time, but in games, which VR headsets are pretty much only used for, it just makes sense to use a better technology that isn't susceptible to burn-in. You know, how many games have a standard, well, I guess some, but how many VR games would have a standard overlay that's always going to burn in? Not many, I don't think. I mean, the whole point is you're moving your head around, right? So, yeah. But I have no doubt it'll get much, much better. Yeah, it's a valid concern, though, that it might just be a fad. Just the amount of work it takes to make things VR compatible is no joke, and that was a big thing with the 3D vision, was game compatibility from the developers. Like, even though it was an NVIDIA driver level 3D, it still required the developers to support it and like make the game look and work right in 3D. We do not want this. We don't want surface missions. We'll take anything you got. Smaller the better. But yeah, I don't think at this point relocating is worth it. I mean, I'm really just doing it for rank, so I have no doubt there's probably better places to rank now, especially after the patch, but we're here. We don't want that. Low surface. Let's see what we got. One more. Let's check our missions just for the heck of it. Don't like chain missions. Next thing you know, they want us to fly out to Colonia. Like what? So have you guys been playing Elite since the 2.4? What do you guys think of the update? I haven't done any of the Thargoid stuff, but I really feel like I should hop on it. Don't want scan jobs. There we go. We like those 25,000 donation missions. Nice and cheap. Let's just go ahead and head back. Interesting. Make sure I've learned to make sure that the navigation panel shows that we don't have missions at the station. I was playing a little bit yesterday, not streaming, and my inventory was full and I couldn't turn in missions because of it. Yeah, we can sell all this stuff. Let's set a destination. Maybe we'll get lucky and can jump from the surface. Nope. Oh, look at that. Just barely. We're gonna blast right past the surface. Just Yeah, I've thought about getting some oil for vaping. I haven't looked into it at all.
I've been playing off and on since Xbox preview, but lately I have not gotten the chance to go thaw or avoid hunting. With the missions in Ria, it's just been too good to pass up. Like one build in 2 nights.
Oh, nice. Wow. You're doing passenger missions? Just econ stacking? You have like a Type 7 or Type 9 or Beluga or something for something with crazy capacity? Yeah, well, I'm a big fan of those one jump systems where you can just stack. For sure. But yeah, once I get my cutter, I'm gonna have to find a good mining system with mining missions. Do my 3 Ps mining and then use missions to offset for all the other stuff I pick up. Nice. Yep, the Anaconda has plenty of... Oh, that planet looks really cool. Yeah, Anaconda has plenty of module space. After we finish this ranking, I'm gonna have to do my power play finally. I'm getting the mining lance, but I think it's probably pretty stupid after looking at it. But I really find the idea of mining at 2,000 kilometers pretty awesome. Yeah, it's pretty amazing how much information plays a part in Elite Dangerous, and like looking at Reddit and that sort of thing, and keeping up to date with what's going on. I however am not one of those players. I tend to just do my thing. I came across the DD through videos and looking up some stuff, but I don't even know if it was videos. I'm pretty sure it was like a Reddit post, but I know some people follow all the updates big way. Honestly, I'm still not totally clear on what 2.4 added. There's the scavenger thing for like pods and stuff. That's the one thing I've noticed that's different on the interface. Oh, my passengers are popular.
Why mining? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, I just love mining. I've always been a big fan of mining. I mined back when there weren't collector limpets. I think the sense of immersion is much better. It's similar to, look at all this ships, that's funny. Similar to how when you get into a fighter, a small fighter, and it gives you that much greater sense of scale and immersion from, you know, I totally forked that up. But
The patch notes were released if you get bored.
yeah, I'll have to look at everything it says. Oh my god,
There
yeah.
are 100 little things you won't probably notice.
Yeah, totally. Man, fuck this 51. Oh look, now I'm getting lit up. Gonna do the quick in and out. Boop, boop, nope. There we go. Yeah, I know they mentioned something about focusing on quality of life updates, and I'm all for that. I didn't look, like I said, I haven't looked at the update patch notes, but I really hope they add a kind of like data management system, considering how much information there is in the game. It's not right.
I love the quick in and out.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost blasted right past it. Okay, let's try this again. Unlock request docking. There we go.
Please make your way to landing pad 32.
Oops. I was looking at my frame rate, not my where it's flying. Always look where you're flying. There we go. Easy peasy.
Shutdown confirmed. Execute system shutdown. We trust this return will serve you well, Commander.
Just blaze through turning these in. Oh, cargo at maximum capacity. Let's sell. Don't need any of this stuff anymore. Don't need module terminals anymore.
It's a damn shame almost all of the info obtainable about the galaxy is through third-party websites.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my big thing about it, is you shouldn't make a game that requires third-party sites to really make the most of your game. You know? Like trade routes, the EDDB, all that stuff. Like, that stuff should just be in the game. You know? And even if it was asking, like, if you did a query and it asked you to pay for information, that'd be something. And the more, and you know, even if it was like a database you built as you flew around and explored and, you know, paid for mission information, and I would much prefer that. I hate having to tab out of this game to like look stuff up. Like, Yeah. Let's check our rank. Where are we at? Well, that didn't really move much, did it? No. Check the mission board. Yeah, honestly, I really enjoy mining. I know some people think it's like the worst thing ever, but it's super chill and laid back and very casual. And the sense of immersion with just giving that scale. Yeah, I hope so. It needs it. Sure. Alright, yeah, no missions. Back to passengers. Yeah. And I think that's just it too. They're like, well, it's already there. Not that they'll refer to it in game or anything. So like new players, it's like, what? I have to use what? I want there to be test flights of ships. I want you to be able to virtually load out ships before buying them. I want you to be able to virtually do the power management, all that stuff, to see what's going on before you pay for this stuff. But that's just me. Okay. It's like they realized what I was doing with the kind of missions and then said, fuck you. Now it's all first class, business class. Let's do this.
We could only hope. Well, it's getting late here in Detroit. I'm out. Fly safe, see you.
Right on, Teller. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Hope you have a good night. See, and why can't it tell me what station this is at? No, I have to go to a whole other place. I already know where it's at, so I'm not worried about it.
Night, Tyler Road.
Ship released. You are clear for departure.
So that's a dolphin and that's a beluga, right? Because of the big tail wing. Oh, and now it's gone. Anyway. Jump.
You are now clear of the station. Safe travels, Commander.
Thinking it might be time to change up the music a little. Oh. SMJL is so close. I'll do it when I get there. Making me sleepy. I was playing some Call of Duty open beta before this, so I was pretty wide awake when I started my stream. I definitely think this Call of Duty is probably the best they've done in a while. Not that I played all the Black Ops whatnot, but I have to admit the hitboxing in Call of Duty is atrocious, and I think the networking on it is atrocious as well, but I definitely had fun playing regardless. I'm glad that they did a open beta. I love when games do that, so I don't have to buy them. I got the gist. Got to try it out. Good enough. I definitely don't think I'll be buying Call of Duty World War II. Just like after doing the open beta for Destiny, I won't be doing it either. I won't be buying that. It really just makes Destiny 2 just makes me want to play Warframe, and I haven't reinstalled that. Well, actually, you know what? I think I might have reinstalled it. I haven't played it again.
Safe and secure. Alight when ready. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a pleasant and productive visit, Commander.
We had one passenger here? Are you kidding me? What's up with that? Yeah. Wasn't really paying attention, so whatever. Getting really close. 97%. Diamond, 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 yeah. Onward and upward. I think I've checked everything. Nope. There we go. Alright. Boy. It was cheesy saxophone and now it's cheesy piano. Bad synths. Let's close this. There we go. Let's see, where are we at? 97? 97. Let's launch. Man, I've gotten hungry all of a sudden. Got those late night munchies. I've got to get my Bronco working. Not having a vehicle is really starting to freak me out. Like, things are not within walking distance here.
Speed restrictions lifted. Safe travels, Commander.
All I want is some tacos. Tacos. I don't have stuff to make them. Everything in my fridge just does not sound appealing. I guess I could make a quesadilla. But I don't have taco sauce. That to me is what makes a quesadilla more than just a cheese tortilla. I think I have some pre-cooked chicken in my freezer. I just have to heat up. That'd go good. Here I'm talking about food. Gonna make myself even hungrier. Watched a movie called What About Monday last night. It's pretty interesting. They definitely put a lot of work into the premise a lot of time, as far as the world is starving, GMOs, crops, and starvation, but then cause mass I don't know how to describe it. Twins and quintuplets, and like when people got pregnant, they had several kids. So it was kind of self-defeating. Anyway, so the whole thing's about making the entire world have one child, and anyone that was a sibling was removed. It's kind of funny because I was in a channel right before watching that movie that was talking about requiring financial stability and an IQ test and this and that and the other to determine who could have kids. And I'm just like, that is the most fascist bullshit I've ever heard. Rather than focusing on educating everyone, which automatically lowers the birth rates and unplanned pregnancies.
Take on Juliet Alpha Bravo. You are now within Imperial jurisdiction. Welcome. Kindly maintain decorum while conducting business at this facility.
Yeah, in this movie,
Permission granted. Please
the mother dies, giving birth to 7 kids, and then the grandfather names them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then he allows them to leave 1 day a week depending on their name. So Monday only got to go out on Mondays, and supposedly they made a whole life this way. It was definitely a stretch, but an interesting commentary on overpollution, overpopulation, government control, and whatnot. Big fan of sci-fi movies. Usually they're pretty cheesy and have fairly weak premises, but it's all good. Oh, we're getting close. $600 mil and 98. Oh, man. Let's check for donation missions. There we go. At this point, fuck it, we'll take anything. Well, within reason. Yeah, let's do it. I'm sorry. I'm starting to fade. That's not cool. Not cool at all. Oh, nice. Look at that. Two 25,000 missions in a row. There's a 50. There's another 50. Nice. We got some good missions from that. Blah. Man. I'm just kind of hitting my wall. 2 a.m. Huh? Last thing I want to do is pass out on stream. Do not want to see that. Oh, Imperial Navy supply run. Oh, yeah. Buddy. Eight containers of bio-waste. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Boom. Fuck yeah. Yep, those pay missions, they add up. Make sure, yeah, I don't have any more in this system. That'll wake you up right there. Imperial Navy supply run. Boop, launch. We're gonna get it. Up, up, and away. Blocked. We're gonna get it. Cutter incoming. Hell, I might have enough money to get my grade A thrusters. I'll have to look. Those are stupid expensive. I think they're more expensive than the cutter itself. Nice. Kind of anticlimactic in a way to be hauling 8 tons of bio waste for unlocking my cutter. Like, talk about like the shittiest mission possible. That's funny. It's the head tracking. But that's always a pretty planet we blast past. I am getting way too tired, but we are getting this Imperial rank. Alright. Well, we're coming up on this on the exact opposite side, and we're gonna do a loop, because fuck that. Well, that might have just backfired a little, but it's alright. There we go. Certainly better than coming in right on the exact opposite side. Ouch. Oh.
Please obey Imperial speed restrictions.
Not cargo scoop. We'll get there. Not the prettiest landing, but that's okay.
Landing complete. Ship secured. Read transfer.
Here we go. Mission. Imperial Navy supply run. Congratulations, Commander Jubuki Vandaga. You have been promoted to the rank of Duke. Oh, yes. So good. Duke Jabuki. Alright. We honestly don't give a crap about these passengers anymore. Yep. No missions. I don't think I'm in the right station for my ships, though. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I am zonking out too much. I'm not even flying to my next ship. Let's do this. I'm gonna transfer my Diamondback here. We want our Diamondback Explorer. That's our ship for getting around. Transfer to this current low state location. Confirm.
Buying from a discount station, I presume, makes a huge difference.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, we are definitely going to Langley, Yui, whatever, to do our buying and whatnot. I'm trying to see if I remember any of my stuff. I think I've pulled all my ships out of buying locations. Yeah, that's gonna be something for next time. We're gonna look on EDDB and look up that controlling faction with A-class thrusters, all the mining equipment we need, what else? Maybe, yeah, thrusters, power distribution. Well, yeah, we still want power distribution. It's a minor. But yeah, thrusters, I already have my shields. I might put biweaves on it, honestly. I have prismatics to go on it, but honestly, biweaves work much better for mining. It's nice to be able to just smash into asteroids and then have your shields recharged to smash into the next one. That's kind of how I mine. I prospect. I prospect and fly at full speed, and whenever I find a rock worth mining, I smash into it and stop and mine it. But I'm aligned with a faction for the mining lance, so I don't know. Next time I'm gonna get the cutter. I'm gonna get the cutter, and then I'll do my merits for getting the mining lance. But I just want to get it and start outfitting it, basically. And then we'll do merits. We'll do the merit run after that. I'm honestly not sure what I want after the lance. I'll probably sign up for somebody just to randomly get something I don't have. But it's kind of a two-way sword with the power play. It really fills up your storage, and that's a pain. And then you start making sidewinders or cobras to put stuff on, and yeah, whatever. Don't necessarily want to go down that road, but I'm super stoked. Productive stream, 2 hours. Let's see, how much time do we have? Yeah, it's not here yet. But I'm really kind of zonking out, and the last thing I want to do is fall asleep on stream. But yeah, thanks for watching. I kind of have learned that when I start passing out, flying around, that's the time to end stream. I'll have to make a point of starting my stream earlier and going longer. I guess I could have just saved and exit to desktop, but whatever. That shows where my head's at. Put our controller up. Alright. So a little anticlimactic having to just deliver 8 tons of bio waste, but so what? It's okay. We got our cutter unlock, our rank up, and man, that was a long time coming. I have no doubt I probably could have done it more efficiently, but I had a good time doing it. And honestly, thanks to Tyler's suggestion, I might deck it out with, or well, I might deck out my Anaconda with passenger missions. Right now, my Anaconda is in a horrible state. It's it's got Class D drives on it to boost jump range, and yeah, it's pretty unusable. Well, it's not unusable. It's pretty sad to use in systems. It was really kind of geared for long-range jumping, and then I got my Diamondback Explorer jump range up to 53, something like that. And yeah, that's what I use for getting around. Much better ship, honestly, I think, for just getting around. Funner to fly, less of a beast. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you everyone for watching, hanging out. Next time we'll go from here. Basically, we'll look it up where we're going and finally spend a shit ton of credits on a big ass cutter, and hopefully enjoy it more than getting the Anaconda. Anaconda was not a big I don't know. I was pretty disappointed in the Anaconda, but I never really fully decked it out like I know you probably need to. But I will be doing that for my cutter. But like I said, that's going to be a mining cutter anyway. So, and then later on I'll probably look at, shield tanking it with turrets and shield cell gens and stuff. So, shield cell banks, I should say. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good night. Since I know there are a few people watching, see about throwing a host out there. Not really a raid or anything, internet rating level yet, but a host is always nice. Yeah. If you enjoyed the stream, follow, subscribe. It's really the only way to find me again. I tend to stream whenever I stream, and that's kind of just how I do things. So, but I hope people enjoyed the stream. Let's see who's on. Oh, look at that. Time of Chaos is on, playing Long Dark. Love getting to host Time of Chaos. Great streamer, great guy, great music. Really good community as well. So, let's get this going. But yeah, give him a follow if you like his stream. I know I do. I really need to start pimping out my Discord and social media, but I haven't even linked it really in my profiles. Discord is linked on all my profiles, on all the pages I go to. I hang out in Discord a lot. If you're looking to play some games together, I'm usually around and in there. So, yeah. Anyway, at this point I'm rambling, and I hope everyone has a great night. And I'm out. Peace.